Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a pick a card for you entitled Lunar Messages of Love, Encouragement, and Compassion for you and your divine counterpart. So I pulled a bunch of Oracle and a couple Tarot, and we're going to delve into this and see what comes up. I'm kind of curious myself. And please do remember, this is a general reading. It is not a personal reading, so there's no reason to take anything personal. If things do not, vibe with you, or if the message doesn't resonate specifically, but the point is, you guys have clicked on this for a reason, so there's at least one message in here that you should probably hear. If you don't resonate with the group that you pick, then listen to your gut instincts. What is your gut telling you to do? Should you go pick a different one? Wait until next time, whatever. The point is, with tarot and oracle cards, is we are learning how to use our intuition and to trust our intuition so that we can make better choices within our lifetime. So there are three groups here for you guys to select from. We have group 1 with Black Moonstone. We have group 2 with Selenite, and we have group 3 with just Moonstone. So go ahead, do whatever it takes to get grounded, to get in touch with your intuition, and select your group, and let's get started. Those of you who picked group 1 with woo, it's been a week. With the Black Moonstone, this is your reading. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set this over here, and I'm just going to go ahead and flip all the cards. So we have the Tower. Wow. And we have the World. Wow. We have your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. We have the Wolf Moon with hunger. Ooh. We have life has worn me out. I need rest. We have spend quality time together, listen and talk to each other. That's card 46. This is card 29, by the way. We have card 33 with respect your boundaries. And we have card 5 with Maya with the ruby star with flow. I embody my authentic and sensual essence. So I'm almost feeling like there will be moments between you and your counterpart. And it doesn't matter if you're in a relationship or not right now. If you're not, obviously this talks about when you meet this person. But I see that there are, you definitely are going to be tested in this relationship. Because I feel like that there's going to be basically endings of cycles, big time, okay? Big changes. There could be big moves, changes of employment, changes of residence, and also finding out stuff about yourself, maybe something about your mate. I mean, you guys could get into an argument. I mean, there's so many different things that this can entail here with that Tower moment and the World. And this also could just be coming to basically an awakening and realizing, when you finally do meet this person, if you aren't in a relationship with this person now, it's going to shake you to your core. This is a big change for you. So it's I feel like one of you definitely is going to be going through a moment where it's the freak out moment, where it's oh my God, everything, this is so so much change is coming so fast. Oh my God, that it's really going to test your boundaries, and also just test the relationship in general. It's when things get rough, this is our biggest tests in a relationship, is if you can withstand the storm. Okay. I know a lot of people, there are unfortunately relationships out there where it's they can't weather the storm because it's the person's just not mature enough mentally, spiritually, physically, to handle such a thing, because it takes some balls. It takes courage. It takes a lot of patience to get through rocky moments in life. And I feel like with this card in particular, and by the way, the wolf moon is in January, so this could talk about like, you know, and think about it, January is like the beginning of a year too, usually. So, and you know, depending on which, you know, I mean, for some people, it like the new year starts in February usually. Okay, it just depends on where you're from in the world. But you know, the calendar year of January. You know, obviously, this could be like a testing time for you, and it's gonna really. We're gonna read this hunger card because I wanna. There's a really cool thing written within this card that I think you guys need to hear. But how do we fix this? How do we deal with this? Spend quality time together, listen and talk to each other. I feel like in order to weather the storm, you are going to have to communicate with one another. And that open communication is going to be very vital. And I feel like with some of you, definitely your boundaries are going to be tested too. Maybe some of you haven't, or your person has not been in a serious relationship like this ever before. So it's like they're not used to maybe sharing a space with another person, or basically you know, it's a maturity level thing here. Okay. Even when you're a couple with somebody, you have to respect, you know, you have to respect people's boundaries, even your mate. Okay. There are places you just don't cross, and there are places you just don't go in order to show respect for the people that you love and you care about. I feel like, you know, this is a nod that needs to really go on. Maybe some of you need to hear this like big time. Maybe you've been too pushy in the past with people, or even family members or friends, where you're just like push, aggressive, you know, like you're just aggressive, like fucking crazy. But this is a nod to take a step back and respect people's territory, respect people's boundaries. You know, it's great if you have massive love and passion for somebody, but I feel like for the communication part, it's important that you understand your partner's love language here, because some people can't. They don't understand. Like, I feel like both of you need to know each other's love language so that you understand. I think that helps you to understand boundaries, really. And to how to love one another. Okay. This is going to help you understand that deeply. Like, you know, for some people it's like touch. So they always have to touch, but maybe your partner, I don't know. I mean, maybe they're like, especially if you're like in public, you don't mind PDA or something like this, but maybe your partner does. So you have to respect their boundaries and respect their feelings on that too. Although I don't know too many people that are like that, but I'm sure there people are. You know, it's like, I mean, when I say PDA, I don't mean like making out like heavily in public. Maybe some people are into that, but this person, I feel like one of you is definitely not. You like to have like, you know, very professional, respectful, like you'll hold hands or something like this, but you're not going to fucking make out tongue kissing in public. I don't know why that's coming up, but it just is. Okay. And then I feel like, you know, like somebody also could be tested with extended family members, and it's just like they need to fucking rest. And in order to really be supportive of your mate, it is important to spend quality time alone with them and to, you know, give them a little TLC and a little pampering. Also, for some of you, your partner could be the one who's being pushy, and maybe they're trying to... you could come across somebody who's basically trying to, maybe they don't understand your sensuality, okay, your level of sensuality, or maybe you don't understand those, but I feel like the communication is really going to help with that, to understand the other person, because believe me, it's like as time goes on, you know, in a relationship, it's like if your person's like really sensuous and they love to like express that with you and be sensual with you intimately, you know, whatever, trust me, you want to keep that as time goes on. You don't want to fucking dim their bulb on that one. Believe me, it's like if you intend to stay with somebody for a long period of time, you want to keep the spice alive, and you can. And it's anybody who says you can't is deluded, okay? Because you can, trust me on this. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read you that Wolf Moon card right there. So with the Wolf Moon with card 29, we have glasses, would be good. Feed the good and hope within you. There will always be a lean part of the cycle. Oh my God. Prosperity will come. Do not let your hunger blindly dictate your actions entirely. Okay? So it says, I recognize all that I hunger for. So this card says, an old and wise Cherokee of the First Nations of the U.S. is speaking to his grandson about life. The young boy asks his grandfather, it is said, grandfather, that everyone has two wolves within them. The first wolf gives darkness, despair, hate and jealousy, and sorrow. The second wolf gives light and hope and helpfulness and kindness. Yet, grandfather, I feel them fighting within me. What can I do? My small son, these two wolves will always fight, and they will fight within each person. You are no different, said the grandfather. But, said the boy, grandfather, which wolf will win? And the grandfather answers, whichever wolf you feed. I love that. It's so fucking true. We must be careful about what we nourish and feed within us. If we give abundance to the aspects of the self that can harm others and ourselves, then we cannot truly thrive. Having no limitations upon these behaviors and patterns hurts us and starves the higher and finer parts of ourselves that will bring us more happiness. To ripple that happiness to others is part of why we are on the planet as humans. We must also recognize that in life, just because it is a cycle, there will always be leaner, less abundant, or less bright times. Yet we have built our resilience and self-trust for times like this, and we know we are both loved and protected. The cycle will soon turn to less shadow and more bounty, and there is a companion stone to this card, which is Amazonite. So you guys might want to work with that. But that is really freaking amazing and very true. So I feel like that there could be some testing. Maybe this is going to sound kind of like weird, but this message is coming through. Maybe some of you really like to dress like sexy and sensual and stuff like this. Maybe your mate it makes them feel uncomfortable, but you need to say, hey, this is how I express myself. I'll tell you what, I'll tone it down sometimes for you. Or like, if you take me to certain places, then I can, I'm going to dress like this or whatever. But if somebody's constantly making you feel that you can't be yourself, that is crossing boundaries. So you need to speak up and say that. Because there's nothing wrong with showing a little bit of skin, especially in certain situations. Obviously, if you're going to, it's like, just make sure you're dressing for the occasion. So let's look at the your commitment is being tested card here. And it says, there could be some challenges coming your way, but they're just the universe's way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount, it probably is. See how it works? Do you believe your dreams will come true? Or have you secretly already given up? Showing some commitment now will help you move towards your desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true for you, so believe in yourself. So to attune to this card, it says, I am committed to my dreams and move towards them with confidence. Additional meanings are, the answer to your question is yes, but not yet. You're halfway to your goal. You still need to put in a bit more effort. Sometimes we just need to realize how much we want something. You need to recommit to someone or something. So I feel like there could be some freaking rocky points where it's like, oh my God, are we going to break up? Where's this going? Holy shit, what is happening, between us? And I feel like that is the moment that definitely is going to test you both. And by spending some, quality time alone together, away from outside influences too, because for some reason I feel like for some of you there's somebody on the outside trying to fucking start some shit. Okay, this does happen, unfortunately, where it's like you meet a person, it's like you're just like so head over heels, you guys are way into each other, and then somebody is jealous and comes along, and it could be an ex, it could be some other person here who's trying to wheeze in and you know, get in on your person, or they're going to try to like take you away even or something. So there is, you know, how much are you really in love with one another? Are you willing to, you know, work it out and talk it over and stuff like this? So, and also it just could be like, you know, having to do with like work and stress and just like not getting to spend as much time with one another. And this can wear a relationship thin. It could be very difficult, but the answer here is obviously take a fucking break. Like make, you know, work it out, figure out like new schedules and stuff like this so that you can actually make the effort and make the time for one another. Because everybody, especially in very long-term relationships, there's going to be ups and downs, and there's going to be moments where it's like, it's going to put a strain on the relationship. And like I said, it's how you handle those moments that are the true test of real love, period. So, the teaching with this card, it says, in the lunar cycle, the first quarter moon comes between the new moon and the full moon. It's a time when the sun and moon are at hard astrological angle to each other, and this could prompt a small crisis. No matter when you pull this card, you need to see any dramas as stepping stone to where you want to be. It can also be a time when you need to stay strong through the storm. Exactly. So, interesting stuff. With the respect your boundaries card here, with card 33. And like I said, there could be some crossing of boundaries here for some of you. It says, others will not respect the emotional boundaries that you set within your relationships if you do not respect them yourself. Oh, burn. Know yourself. Love yourself. If you do not accord yourself with the same care you desire from others, then you will not be shown care. If you do not honor your own truths and dreams, then nobody else will. Honor yourself by treating yourself with the same care and in the same manner that you wish others to treat you. So this is the golden rule here, folks. Do unto others as you would have done to you, okay? Don't be freaking, think about it. Why do I feel like if there's somebody that's watching this who's been in a situation before where there's been somebody that comes along and it's like maybe they're attractive or whatever, and you're with somebody for a long period of time, and it's like you start flirting with this person, you know, this other person, to try to get your freaking person jealous. Now, would you want that done to you? You know, that's like what I feel. I don't know why I'm picking up on that, but I am. So don't go there is basically the message here with that, because it's fucked up. Think about it. It's like, would you want somebody to do that to you? And if you have to do that to get your mate's attentions, there needs to be a talk, you know. You guys need to get together, sit down and talk some shit out, because yeah, something is awry there. So with the spend quality time together here, it says listen and talk to each other. It is easy to slip into the routine of daily life without making time to really connect and give your partner or relationship your full and uninterrupted attention. Make eye contact and actively appreciate each other. When you really tune into someone, they feel validated and valued. Doing this will deepen your relationship. When was the last time you complimented something your partner or loved one did? Giving someone a compliment takes little time and does not have a price tag. Encouraging or commending someone can positively affect his or her entire day. Two elementals share a kiss under a crescent moon. The kiss represents shared feelings of love or friendship. When you are in a relationship, do you make time to be present and share your love? Quality time can make or break any relationship. If you haven't been fully aware of someone, it is time to make this change. So that's what this is all about. So I feel like, you know, later on in your relationship, you're definitely going to be tested here. And that happens all the fucking time, you guys. It's part of life. But like I said, learn that love language, because I really feel like this has got a big one to do with this. By the way, this card definitely has to do with the root chakra, so it's definitely about making sure you have a stable foundation within your relationship as well, okay? Very, very important here. As long as you have a good foundation in which to stand on, and you know, you started out that way, no rocking of any towers or crumbling of shit is going to, you know, it can't destroy you, you know what I mean? Because you have a solid foundation built on love and respect. And boundaries, okay? Make sure you understand that. So with card 5 there with the ruby star, I embody my authentic and sensual essence. The star words here are joy, feel, twinkle. The ruby star symbolizes the energetic vortex of the root chakra located at the base of your spine. This red portal is the stargate to releasing and grounding your deepest desires. The crystal spirit of the ruby personifies vitality, primal hunger for passion, and a thirst for pleasure. This collaborative partnership embodies your sacred authenticity and sensuality. Maya encourages you to feel deeply into your senses, to establish your sensual flow, power, and strength to thrive, not just to survive. So I really feel like, honestly, with this group, it's like you guys really do have a strong love for your partner, your divine counterpart, okay? You have that, okay? It's all about maintenance here. And it's all about making sure you're making that quality time for one another and not letting, life's up and downs, throw that out the freaking, think about it. You guys, there are so many people out there who would, really, really want somebody in their life to share it with, that, to somebody to love, okay? And somebody to love them back. If you do find that, and it is good, like the majority of the time, because not every day is going to be fucking peaches and freaking, sunshine. There's going to be rough times. But if all in all, no matter what, you love this person, okay? And they're not doing anything harmful to you and you're not doing anything harmful to them, then it's worth fighting for, to keep it alive. Like I said, nothing is perfect. People are not perfect. People fuck up. People make mistakes. The question is it worth it? Are you going to dump them over something small? Or, obviously something major is a different story, okay? But, little arguing and stuff like this, what is underlying there? What's the underlying problem? Is somebody feeling not loved, not validated or something? This takes, it takes two to tango here. Communication is big with this group. So anyways, I'm going to close this out with some little affirmations here to see little extra affirmations for you guys. One more. Okay, now. So we have 4 of them here. We have attraction. I attract a loving, happy, fulfilling relationship into my life. Destiny. My dreams show me that I am the co-creator of my life and destiny. We have trust. There's a key to any relationship. Any relationship. Doesn't matter if it's romantic or not. It says trust. I believe that whatever is happening to me right now is a part of the greater plan. Exactly. When something isn't exactly working out sometimes, like maybe you're having a rough spot, like with your job or something, your mate comes in and they're like going to give you moral support, okay? But this is happening not to you, it's happening for you. There is a reason for it, because maybe there's something better out there for you. And then we have energy. I work with my dreams and my spirit's energy to reach my highest good. So there you guys have it. That is group 1. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. In the drop-down box, there's information on how to book personal reading with me, plus my Patreon information if you're interested in that. I do post there daily. And my social media. Thank you guys for being with me, and I will catch you next time. Group 2 with the selenite. This is going to be your reading. Let's see what came up for you guys. We have the Magician. We have Transformation, which this is the Chariot in this deck. We have a Fiery Climax approaches, Full Moon in Aries. We have the Waxing Crescent 4 with Self-Love. This is card 6. This is funny because this is 6, this is 7. We have card 21 with the Enchanter, Dream. I wish upon a star and my dreams come true. We have card 48, Wash away your burdens. We have card 34 with Receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. And then we have The more I see you love yourself, the closer I feel to you. Oh my God. And we have self-love. That is fucking wild. Okay, guys. obviously, you guys manifested this person. They manifested you, okay? And I see you guys going far and being very victorious in this relationship. You know what? I feel like that there is a deep mutual respect for one another, and you guys are very good at helping to, helping each other. Like when things get rough, it says wash away your burdens. It's like I feel like that just being with your person, it's like it helps you to release those. I do see also within the relationship there is going to be like you guys can really manifest shit together to like really reach your goals and stuff. And I feel like that there's a lot of fiery like passion between the two of you, and like I feel like I don't know. This is such a freaking trippy kind of, I don't know how to explain this. The vibe I'm feeling, it's like utter sheer excitement. Like, and I could just feel like this tension building. And it's like, you guys are both very passionate about what it is that you do. And it's like, I feel like honestly though, when you guys butt heads, you butt heads. Okay. But this person, like you guys respect one another so bad, but they definitely feel like when it comes to you, that they really love the fact that you're like an independent, strong person who is, very much, you give a shit about yourself. You care about your health. You care about your job. You care about the people that, you love. You care about your home. You just give a shit. Okay. And it's like, because you have a strong sense of self and self-love, you know what you want and, you go for it, but it's not in an egotistical, self-centered kind of way. Okay. Because I can tell you right now, it says, the more I see you love yourself, the closer I feel to you. Also, maybe you could have gone through like a rough, period of your life, maybe when you were younger, where you didn't have a whole lot of self-worth, or, people tore you down quite a bit or made you feel unworthy of love. Maybe this person has helped to really help you to realize that you do deserve that. And, because I have a feeling that you guys, for this group, a lot of you will be very good friends with this person before it even gets to a romantic point. You know what I'm saying? So this person has not only just been an excellent lover to you, they're very much a very close, good friend, and they definitely inspired you to believe in yourself and love yourself. And they're very proud of you, and to see, I'm going to feel like I'm going to cry. To see how far you guys have come, because maybe it wasn't so damn good, but like seeing you grow each day is like brings joy to their life. Wow. I'm getting all choked up here because it's so fucking beautiful. Like the compassion this person has is just off the fucking charts. And and it took you a while like to see where it says, and for some of you, this could be the flip side where you're doing it for them, but it says receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. And maybe for some of you, this was very difficult for you to finally do, is to accept that you are worthy of love, accept somebody else's love, believe that they love you and you are worthy of this. And this is what this is all about. This is fucking awesome. And I feel like with this person, you've done amazing things and accomplished so much. And, it says, I wish upon a star and my dreams come true. This person, like just you guys together, the alchemy together, both of you, you make shit happen. And it's so fucking beautiful because this, I definitely feel is definitely, this is the one, the mega soulmate here. This is the one that is true love, withstanding several fucking, time periods throughout many lives. It's fucking awesome. So let's take a look at the self-love card first. And let's see what it has to say. So with self-love, it says, radical self-love is necessary. Empowerment starts from the inside out. Do not compare yourself to others. Start your change with focus and love of self. And there's an affirmation. It says, every day I bring radical self-love to body, mind, and spirit. And then it says, sometimes we feel we are not enough. Sometimes we are even told we are not enough by our own voice, the voices of others, and our culture. Not smart enough, not pretty enough, not powerful enough, not talented enough, not good enough at what we choose to do, not ambitious enough, not experienced enough, not curvy enough, not thin enough, not glamorous enough, not porn star enough, not enough of a lady. And as a result, all of this makes us not love ourselves enough. Then there is the opposite of that we are too something, too tall, too short, too fat, too thin, too wrinkly, too pimply, too old, too young, too quiet, too mouthy, too noticeable, too opinionated, too much trouble, too much, full stop. Is it any wonder that many of us feel such self-loathing or dissatisfaction with the self? Please just stop. Put your blinkers on, breathe, be with yourself. Do ritual, speak to the goddess or whatever energy floats your boat, and ask for help. Yes, indeed, listen to any or all of the crazy misdemeanors that your mind may throw at you. But then hug these untruths like a crying puppy and soothe the reasons they are there. Know that you are doing the best you can right now, that you are not your past, and you can soothe yourself, and most importantly, you can move on. That is what this card is right here. Moving the fuck on, okay? And this, oh God, this relationship is so good. This is like, you guys can definitely, you have the power, you have the courage. This person is so fucking inspiring to you. It's like they see the beauty that is inside so easily. This is what they love about you so much, and they really fucking know how to make magic and bring that shit out. That is a fucking good partner. Okay, so, where was I? Okay, know that this know that this comparison craziness is just a diversion from knowing yourself really well and discovering amazing, delicious aspects of yourself that are entirely satisfying. Focusing on you, not others, and discover where you really might like change, if anywhere or anything, for your own personal benefit, not for some outward measure of enoughness. True power and happiness comes from the inside out, like an unfurling spiral. Woe is the person who relies on the opinions of others to gain happiness and self-measure. Yes. Choose radical self-love. Choose you. And then the companion stone here is rose quartz, you guys. And that would be this one right here. So you would definitely want to work with rose quartz too. And, you know, it's kind of funny because selenite is like an amplifier, and it's also a cleansing stone to use. It's a very powerful stone. So, you know, definitely look into using this too, okay? And this is also selenite right here. It's my little eggy. So, guys, fucking shit. This is just amazing so far. So let's see what this fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Let's check this shit out. So, full new moons. Where's full moons? Back here. All right, here we go. It's time to see if you've been a little bit too much me. There's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants, but you'll have to wait a little while to see what's going to happen next. As you wait, ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have done. If you know deep down that you've been a little rash or harsh, gone too fast, or overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level you've created the situation yourself, which means you could create your way out of it too. When this card comes up, a peak is coming, and it could be fiery. So to attune to this energy, it says, be nice, be kind, smile, and be polite as you navigate to where you want to be. So other meanings are being assertive is good. Just don't ride roughshod over anyone. If you're in a tense situation, meditate your way to peace. Don't be a baby. Sorry, but this could be the issue. You need to have more fun. Okay, so the teaching here is the full moon in Aries is a super fiery time when emotions can run very high. On the upside, there's excitement about what might lie ahead, but tempers are likely to flare with rash comments or decisions. No matter when you pull this card, it signals that the situation has just or is about to come to a peak, perhaps in a rather heated way. There could be a price to pay if you have been too competitive or too blunt. So I feel like that there could be like a situation that comes up like this. Maybe you guys are striving for your dreams and you're working really hard to get somewhere, like creatively or in your career. And it's going to bring up some old shit, like some old wounds, some old pains, but don't let them get to you, I feel like. And I feel like your person is going to be definitely reminding you of that. Like, hey, don't go there. Okay, you've got this. Stand your fucking ground. But you also want to do it very diplomatically and very classy. Okay, and don't go aggro is basically what it's saying here. So with the enchanter there with dream, let's take a look at this one. And this is card 21. The words here are hope, manifest, and celebrate. And see, I told you guys manifest each other, and we have manifest here, and we have the magician, and you guys know, yeah, okay, you manifested this shit. And I feel like I want to say you earned it because of the shit you've been through. It's like you could finally breathe. It's like a weight lifted off your chest. And this is a reason to have some fun and fucking celebrate because you've earned this. You've been through you've weathered the storm. You've been bitch slapped around big time by Saturn. Now it's time to fucking revel in the glory of Venus. Okay, I guess you could say. So I don't know why that came out, but it did. So with Seleno, the enchanter encourages you to reach for the stars. With insight and hope in your heart, your wishes will be granted. Enjoy yourself and celebrate your achievements and wins along the way. Magical momentum leads to copious blessings. Follow your heart's desires with optimism and bliss. The sky is the limit and the universe is expansive, so dream extravagantly. There's an infinite supply for everyone. Seleno is here to help you claim your divine inheritance with heartfelt appreciation. And yeah, you're going to claim that divine inheritance, all right? Big time. Okay, so we have, let's take a look at the messenger oracle first with card 18, wash away your burdens. I really feel like you guys are very supportive of one another. This is a very supportive... Oh, that's 48. Jesus Christ, my eyes are shit today. God, you guys. I'm tired. It's been a long week. Okay, so wash away your burdens. As you have moved through life, you have undoubtedly experienced moments that have inspired feelings of regret, remorse, shame, and guilt. You have made promises you have not been able to keep. You have judged and blamed yourself and others. You have burdened yourself with feelings born of acts that cannot be undone, which still bind you to the past. It is time to forgive. It is time to lie down in the healing waters and let them wash away your burdens so you can move forward with spirit cleansed. I mean, seriously, I feel like that is just like you are reborn in this relationship. It's so fucking powerful. It's amazing. You guys just you do this for one another. It's so fucking great. So with 34 here, I am reading that correctly. Yes, I am. Jesus. Okay, receive with love and appreciation. Being courteous when someone gives you something is simple consideration. The angels encourage you to graciously receive as an act of kindness. Allow someone to express love by accepting what they want to do for you or give to you. Being appreciative expresses your feelings through action. Extend your gratitude by saying a heartfelt thank you to those who take the time to help you. Showing appreciation is good manners. It demonstrates your respect for someone's time, knowledge, energy, or assistance, and that you truly realize what has been given to you. Open gratitude connects you to the giver in a deeper way. A sincere appreciation of people and their role in your life creates a mutual connection. A nature sprite gently catches a snowflake on her hand. Snowflakes reflect a need for gentleness. You might interpret a snowflake as a message from heaven. The doves around the sprite's head are confirmation that your feelings and intuition are connected to your divine guidance. You can expand this guidance by willingly expressing your appreciation. This is a signal that you are open to receiving further guidance. Once you do this, your blessings will be limitless. And you know, it's like I have to say, it's like I feel like, and I said this with group 1, understand and know your person's love language. Understand yours and theirs. If you do this in a relationship, it will help a lot. Okay. And as long as you guys actually acknowledge each other's love language and, you know, work with it, then things get really fucking satisfying. But I have a feeling that this person, your person, definitely is like acts of service and gift giving as like their primary love language. So, yeah, I'm really fucking feeling that with this group for sure. Okay. So I'm going to close this out. This was a good one. Ooh, God, I cannot shuffle shit today. I've been having cards fly all over the damn room. It's just crazy. Oh my God, I need a break. Okay, guys. God, what is with me today? I think I know what it is, but nature calls, you know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Whoop. One more. Yes. Oh, there it is. I love it when that happens. Okay, guys. So your little affirmation messages are acceptance. I overcome my biggest challenges by accepting what is. Always. Attraction. I attract a loving, happy, fulfilling relationship into my life. I think this one came out with the other group too. Transformation. Oh my God. Yes. With the help of my dreams. Oh my God. I am ready to make changes towards a new me. And then we have energy. I work with my dreams and my spirit's energy to reach my highest good. What the fuck? These two came out in the other group too. And you saw me shuffle. So I don't, that's funny. So obviously that's like a collective kind of energy right now that people need to be paying attention to. So thank you guys so much for being with me today. Do make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. In the drop-down box, there's information on how to book a personal reading with me, plus my Patreon information. If you are interested in checking that out, I post daily on there. And my social media is below. So thank you guys so much for being with me. I will catch you next time. Bye. For those of you who picked group 3 with the Moonstone, this is going to be your reading. This is such a trippy piece because it's like the flash that's in it's really interesting. And there's like these little, almost like little cracks like within it or something. It's so fucking trippy. I don't know. It's really cool. So anyways, we have the Fool. Oh, wow. We have Letha. Oh my gosh. This is like around June 20th. Okay. This is the summer solstice. So, this is a big one. So, wow. Expect powerful change around that time period. There is like definitely like a feeling of like going for it during that time, I feel like. And it's like, you know, taking that risk, taking that leap of faith, maybe to attend something or go someplace, or with like starting up a new relationship, but it's going to be extremely powerful change, okay, in your lifetime. And when I'm looking at this image here, it's like I straight up see the woman is pregnant. Some of you could end up getting pregnant at this time, you know, with your person. And there is a rabbit there, so I feel like that there is a whole lot of passion going down at that time. Big time is going to be hot, okay? So we have, oh my gosh, and we have peace with waning crescent, 5, and it says peace. This is card 28. We have our bond can never be broken. It knows no time, no distance, no circumstances. So obviously this is a past life connection that you have with this person, and no matter what, I feel like you've known each other many lifetimes. And it's obviously like a deep, true, real love that never dies. So, and also I'm feeling like rabbits, sunflowers, butterflies, especially yellow butterflies, could be like signs and synchronicities for you guys. We have spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Oh my freaking God. What did I say? Oh my God. You know what? This is card 27 and this is card 28. I keep doing this lately. I pull like successive numbers in cards a lot lately. And then we have card 33 with the sacred orchard with co-create. My abundance mindset attracts endless blessings. Yes, it does, especially if you do any kinds of manifestation, workings, especially during summer solstice. They're going to be very powerful. Okay. I just feel like that there's going to be extra oomph there. And I mean, she's got like a golden apple there, and apples always, of course, make me think of fall and autumn equinox. So, summer solstice, and then we have autumn equinox are good. It's like, feel like something like that could be started here, could really come like massively into fruition at the autumn equinox. And then we have, oh my God, holy shit. This is card 26, 27, 28. Whoa. And we have love without condition. Because again, you guys, this is that kind of love where it's like, it knows no bounds. It knows no time because it's always there. It always has existed and always will throughout time. It's never going anywhere. It's fucking infinity, okay? Very powerful shit. So, I honestly feel like being with this person, it's like, it's going to bring tremendous amount of peace because you finally found them again. I feel like almost like with this group, that there are definitely some of you who, you've known this person many times before, but it's been a while since you guys have actually gotten to, because what happens with soulmates is sometimes in certain lifetimes, it's like a relationship where it's like teacher-student, best friends. It could be mother-daughter, father-son, father-daughter, whatever. It's like, this is what happens. So, this is that, it's like a extremely powerful, strong love that extends throughout many lifetimes. But this time, it's like, you guys are the lovers, okay? For sure, this time around. And it's going to be very fucking powerful. And definitely, you're going to have a ton, like when you guys get together, massive abundance and lots of blessings in your life. And I feel like with this card, it's like, look at the way they're looking at each other and they're dancing and they're, there's like a whole family coming together here. And it looks like they're walking cats or panthers or something almost. It's so cool. But obviously, it's like you guys have a deep, look at the third eyes are they're connected at the third eye kind of crown chakra area. So you guys definitely have a psychic connection with this person as well. And you might even be feeling them now. Okay. If you aren't already with this person, you could be. So, let's go ahead and take a look at the peace card here first. But I feel like that there is going to be some kind of, for this group, for some reason, I'm really feeling strongly about the summer solstice here. Obviously, because Letha is coming up here. And, this is going to be very profound, very big change. And you're going to be so happy you took that that leap and you went for what you were planning to do. Because maybe you're going to get an invite to some place or... I feel like it's like straight up fucking magic that's happening here when you come together with this person. But within your relationship, you guys just bring each other peace. You definitely have that very powerful connection and you love each other no matter what. This is like a very, very strong bond, okay? This is what people want. Seriously, and it's so crazy. I opened the book right to this card. So with this card, peace of mind is one of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves. Refuse drama and do not freely engage with people who use drama as a weapon. Stop fighting. Allow yourself to rest for a while. When we let what we no longer need go, we make room for peace. And I feel like that is kind of what you're doing because there's that leap of faith. You're finally letting the fucking shit, and you're getting the fuck out of drama relationships. And when I say drama relationships, I don't necessarily mean romantic ones. It could be families bullshit. This could be friends, you know, that are too fucking drama, that you just like, save the drama for your mama. Fucking bye, bitch. You know, it's like you just can't take it anymore. Maybe you've hit your limit. It happens. Or maybe it's just like, you know, it's come to an end. It's just like that's, you know, situation, that relationship is just not working anymore, and it's time to move on because you just outgrown one another. That's what happens. So it says, I choose to create and hold peace. I allow this to ripple out into the world. We are an anxious bunch, us modern folk. We are constantly stimulated or not stimulated enough. We find it hard to sleep. Insomnia is at record levels in the Western world. And for some, we self-medicate with food, devices, drama, and work. We seek peace, but we don't know how to go about it particularly well. Peace can begin with a series of decisions we make. For example, we can decide we can't control everything. Shock. The ancient Greek Stoics had a great strategy here, advising a split of your issues into I can control this and I have no control over this. Think about the most pressing and worrying issues you have right now, or the situations that are giving you the most sleepless nights. Then break them down into pieces and place them under the correct heading. Be honest and discerning. What you will find is that most of your situations or issues are under the second heading. The Stoics advise that things listed there deserve no more of your attention because they're actually out of your control. Wow. However, the things under I can control this are important, and you must action these to the best of your ability. These are those things you will influence and where you will glean the most change. While this seems a simple system, I promise you it will give you far less to worry about and instantly more peace. This is a great exercise. We can be more focused and mindful about what we are doing in real time. We can place ourselves deliberately in sessions of quiet, beautiful, and peaceful environments. We can learn what for us brings our body rest and peace. We can choose not to do the head miles of worry. Worry is, after all, chewing gum for the mind. Not really nutritious in any way, but something to do. Oh my God, this is great. When we let go of what we no longer really need, peace floods in, taking up this old space and healing it. So the companion stone with this is amethyst, of course. So, okay, so now we're going to take a look at this expect powerful change. So I feel like some of you guys need to release some shit and get the fuck out of some crappy situations here, because I feel like maybe for some of you, you could be a little bit of that control freak side. And it's time to realize, guess what, honey? You can't control everything, okay? It's time to just let that shit go and just chill the fuck out. And I swear to God, it's like overnight, it's like a big giant weight is gonna be lifted off your chest. You're gonna feel so much fucking better. So, we have the new moon eclipse. So that is the back of the book. Let's see this one. Okay, if you want affirmation that you can achieve your dreams and get the desired outcome in the situation you're asking about, then this is it. This is a card of beginnings, and there are powerful energies at work, but be prepared. It could be quite a ride, and events now could even be jarring and uncomfortable. However, any new directions you take will almost always lead somewhere better than where you are at the moment. Whatever is happening now is happening for a reason you'll appreciate later on. A new portal is opening up, and all you have to do is have the courage to forget about the past and move through it. You're being put back on the right path. There's nothing to fear. Yeah, take that leap, baby. Jump for it. So, attuned to the moon, it says, never mind the past. Life evolves every single day. Exactly. Additional meanings are yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. And then you're being shunted towards your life purpose. Whatever is happening now is happening for your highest good. This is an important turning point in your life. Yes, and there's even a time period for you guys here. So the teachings here are new moon eclipses are among the most exciting astrological events. They herald a complete change of pace It's though you're headed in one direction, probably being guided by your ego. And then here comes the divine, the goddess or spirit, to turn you instead to face the direction you actually need to go. Regardless of whether or not there's a new moon eclipse happening when you pull this card, it's a powerful affirmation of positive turnarounds. Interesting stuff. So let's take a look at these two cards right here. We're going to do this one last. So with the love without condition, man, I've been pulling cards numbers 26 for a freaking while now. It's kind of tripping me out. That's my birthday, so it's weird that I always end up pulling a 26 in somewhere in a reading lately. So love without condition. Do you find it easier to give advice to others whilst hiding from the truth that the advice you give is advice that you yourself neglect to follow? Oh shit. Do you find it easier to nurture others and show them kindness and compassion? It is time to be kind and gentle with yourself, to love you, strengths and weaknesses without reservation or condition. Nurture yourself, be kind to yourself, for you are deserving of the same unconditional care and love that you give to others. Exactly. So with our card 33, with the Sacred Orchard, co-create. My abundance mindset attracts endless blessings. Why do I feel like this is so freaking weird? Why do I feel like that some of you definitely will be enjoying some kind of event where you could even be visiting? Because there's a lot of, I've been to many, okay, so I know. There are a lot of like places like that are wineries or cideries or, just, apple picking farms, where, there's big ass orchards. Why do I feel there's peach orchards, depending on where you live? Why do I feel like, oh my God, peach, I just said it. Okay, you can actually, like, I know where I live. I don't know about where you guys are at, but you can actually go peach picking and stuff like this in summer. So maybe this is something that there could be like an orchard near where you end up meeting your person. For some of you, I feel like there could be an orchard. It could even be on a mountainside that even overlooks like a big body of water. Because it almost looks like this, like in the background, what's going on in this card, it almost looks like fjords, like how that kind of looks. So, and that's kind of what's going on in this imagery as well. So for some of you, maybe it could just be one of you, that could mean something. So just saying, it's coming up, so I'm going to say it. So with the Sacred Orchard, it says positivity, attitude, and prosperity. Be assured that a steady flow of abundance is available to you now. Asterope reminds you that your thoughts are seeds that create either fruits or weeds in your sacred orchard. It is important to keep your mindset positive so you can attract infinite prosperity. Be mindful of your unconscious negative mantras that create a mindset of lack and victimhood. Your self-worth determines your wealth, so live in alignment with your own divinity. When you set out to intentionally attract your desires, you will flourish with endless opportunities. Know that you are worthy of plentiful joy and peace, you guys. Shit. So just because you for some of you, I don't know, I feel like I need to say this, that you could have grown up in a situation or a household where there's nothing but fucking drama and angst and fucking fighting and arguing and screaming and loud mouths and stuff like this. Just because you grew up in that doesn't mean you have to continue it on when you leave the fucking house, okay? You don't. You have free will. You can live your life in peace. You can be quiet. You don't have to be a screaming, yelling banshee 24/7. You can create your own peace and your own beautiful, abundant orchard. You know what I mean? So just because that's the way you were raised or taught does not mean you're doomed to be like the rest of them, So with spiritual connection here, with card 27, we have, man, it's so windy here. The wind chimes are really going off. It sounds so pretty. So, a relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. So, everything happens for a reason. Some people come into our life to help you learn a lesson, and they will make a real impact on your life. Whether it be with a lover, a primary partner, or a relationship for growth, spiritual connection is important to you now. This card very gently reminds you to allow the universe to support you. You might be trying to control aspects of your life that are not within your power. Oh my God, that's coming up again. Holy shit. When a connection has a spiritual basis, nurture it with love and surrender. Put a situation into the hands of the divine and ask that the outcome be the highest good of all involved. A situation may be asking you to stretch yourself. Know that you are going to grow and expand during this phase, but try not to lose yourself. Communicate your needs and wants and listen to what is being shared. Two people look intently into each other's eyes, revealing the deep truths that exist between them. Their gaze exemplifies their strong connection. A cord that seems to originate from their crown chakras connects the two individuals and illustrates their strengthening spiritual bond. Take a moment to consider the unity that exists, even when you are at odds with one another. Consider how much can be revealed through love and understanding. Love without condition, because you co-create with this person. This person is your peace. They're your home. They're your center. They are your counterpart. You guys have been through this. There's going to be a sense of familiarity between the two of you that you guys can share and explore and open up with one another and do so many things. This is the person you end up having a family with. This is it. So anyway, I'm going to pull some of these to close this out. But you guys definitely have a spiritual connection with this person. And don't, obviously Letha, I mean, shit. That's so cool that came out. Very specific. And the numbers again. I mean, we had that. Really interesting stuff. Okay. You know what's funny is the Fool is 0, right? The 0 is definitely, spirit. So, I mean, this is like a spiritual connection. Whoa, yo. That's a bit much. So I'm going to go with those that are showing there. Oh, shoot. Oh, why did I do that? I put those on the wrong way. There we go. Cool. Okay. Wow, you guys got a bunch. So we have transition. While I sleep, I move from the old to the new with great ease. We have abundance. I am blessed with and thankful for the abundance in my life. My abundance mindset attracts endless blessings. So it's coming up twice. You guys are very abundant. Vulnerability. I allow myself to be vulnerable and honor my inner grace, wisdom, and beauty. Because with this person, you can be, again, relinquishing control. Remember? Be vulnerable. Okay, you can be vulnerable and survive. All right, you need to be a little vulnerable in a love relationship anyway. Regenerate. Whilst I dream, I clear my mind of all negativity and my spirit is refreshed. We have destiny. My dreams show me that I am the co-creator of my life and destiny. Holy shit, co-create. This card is really popping for this group. My God. And we have timing. Haha, the timing is just right for my dreams, desires, and goals to manifest. Awesome sauce, you guys. So that's it. That's all I have for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications. In the drop-down box, there's information on how to book a personal reading with me, plus my Patreon information. If you're interested in that, I post there daily. And my social media. Thank you guys so much for being with me, and I will catch you next time. Bye.